Hi there Gemini, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of December. There is going to be a brilliant new moon in your opposite sign on Friday, one which is going to help you to relaunch your partnerships and relationships of all kinds. But there is also a very tense and not necessarily negative clash between Mars and Uranus that provides a backdrop for the whole of this week. And the Sun does actually work in quite well with both of these planets, suggesting that some change is in the air. Now the change could come about because you meet somebody who's just great fun to be with, has an electric energy, and that gives you an opportunity to just feel more involved with people who are more your scene. On the other hand, perhaps the change can come about in a relationship because you're more assertive about your own need for a certain amount of personal independence, even if you're deeply committed to someone you're seeing. On the other hand, if you are footloose and fancy free and your friendships tend to be a big part of your existence, perhaps one has become a little bit too predictable, controlling, and you may find yourself just wanting to assert your need to do your own thing. But the collision between Mars and Uranus, metaphorically of course, is one that can create a lot of nervous energy. So if you find that events go in an unexpected way this week, it wouldn't be a surprise, but it may be a refreshing change. And sometimes a change can be good for us all. But Venus, of course, the planet of relating, did move last week and is now in a much more practical part of your horoscope, but forges a very gentle but beguiling angle with Neptune. Now Neptune continues to cause some issues, forging as it is still a tricky alliance with Saturn, which itself will go on until the end of the year. So what you need to be conscious of is that Neptune's about dreams. So when it comes to being self-sacrificing, particularly in a professional situation, don't try to please somebody too much. It is important that you retain that sense of independence, because if you let that slip a little bit too much, I think you can almost feel that your own needs are not being satisfied. Someone else may not appreciate you very much anyway. But your ruler Mercury also moves this week on Thursday. Switches from your house of relating to the one which is very much to do with discovery, getting beneath the surface. And I think whatever's discussed this week, as it does come to a close, you're going to be much more concerned by what people really mean than the words that were actually used. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.